the biggest ever leak of secret files has revealed how the rich and powerful use tax havens to hide their wealth. A source from the Panamanian law firm Mossack Fonseca has given 11 million documents to newspapers in Germany and the United Kingdom. The files show how the company helped its clients launder money, dodge sanctions and evade taxes. Now, those named in the documents include current and former heads of state, sports stars and billionaires. Now, some of the people implicated are three close associates of Russia's President Vladimir Putin, who is said to have run a money laundering ring worth billions while selling loans worth millions for less than $1. Two cousins of Syria's Bashar al-Assad. Now, they were investigated for bribery and money laundering. And although they face international sanctions, their assets in Switzerland have been unfrozen. The son of former Egyptian President Hosni Mubarak, he owned several offshore companies while being accused of embezzling millions of dollars in state funds. And Argentina's new president, Mauricio Macri, he was president of an offshore company in the Bahamas and didn't declare foreign assets. And there are other world leaders, including the late Libyan leader Muammar Gaddafi, the king of Saudi Arabia, Ukraine's president, and Pakistan's prime minister. Well, TRT World's editor-at-large Craig Copetas started reporting on just this kind of thing back in the 70s and joins us now from Paris. So, Craig, you've been reporting on this for quite some time. We won't reveal your age. Why is the news only making headlines now?
Well, thanks to the internet, digitalization, and the incredible investigative work of ICIJ. They did a remarkable job. What happened here is they got a leak from Mossack Fonseca, which is a law firm in Panama with offices all over the world. But Mossack Fonseca is just one of hundreds, if not thousands, of law firms that do the same type of activity for people all over the world on a daily basis. So this is just the beginning.
And Craig, just give us the significance of Panama's legal system. Why did the people involved in this work through that country in particular?
Well, the last time I looked, Panama made more revenue off of the financial services industry than the Panama Canal. The interesting thing here is that in the world of shelling, which this is called, Panama long ago became a place not to go and do this. The characters who you've seen implicated here are, you know, many of them are a few cans short of a six-pack. Sophisticated shellers would not work through a Panamanian law firm anymore, although they might have a Panamanian company. Remember, these shell companies were created out of Panama, but in jurisdictions all over the world. And it's important to note here that ICIJ's investigation showed that the records they have go back to 1977, pre-digital. So this 11.5 million documents that they have, the question is going to be will governments now use these documents for potential prosecution? And there's one very important thing here not to forget. Any government that says that they are not aware of this is really being naive, because intelligence agencies for decades have used these same shell companies to operate covert operations around the world. And by the way, you can have the same type of company in the state of Delaware in the United States or in the state of Nevada. So there's nothing new here except a lot of names and a lot of outraged people this morning.
Absolutely. Always a pleasure, Craig. Thank you for now from Paris.